kidnappers are still out there. Somewhere. Playing their game.
Why? They got what they wanted. $5 million.
And they could have had twice that. Even more, and they knew it.
So they're self-restrained kidnappers. Look, there's been no trace of them. That's what's important.
Does it bother you that the woman went out of her way to build a relationship with Serena?
So they're kind, self-restrained kidnappers.
That's a stretch, and you know it.
Okay, so what's the alternative?
You give me one.
All right. They might need Serena down the road. First step of her trust in a bigger game.
Just what I was thinking.
Serena!
Thank you.
Serena, come on. There you are. Listen, sorry about that, but you know, Daddy just doesn't really want you talking to strangers, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
That's right. Come on, you play ball with old Gramps here. Chuck it to me.
Oh,
Chuck it to me.
Thank you.
Chuck it to me.
Did you hear what she said?
You're not old.
That's wonderful.
Easy, easy. It's just me.
That's the problem.
Come on now, what's with the tears? Serena didn't recognize you.
I almost wish she had.
Oh, not me. Although, this thing's becoming so easy, it's almost not fun anymore.
Ow! Ow! Gosh, you don't have to put the squeeze on me. And you don't have to embarrass me at work. He knows where I live.
Hey, Conklin, let me have a minute with her.
Why?
Oh, I just want to talk to her. But if she runs, shoot to kill.
Don't do me any favors.
All right, I'll be outside.
This was so unnecessary.
No kidding.
Look, this was all just a big misunderstanding.
Well, then why don't you make me understand? Otherwise, you're going to end up in the big house. And I'm sure you'll make a lot of nice new friends there. So how could a doctor with a bad attitude, but a doctor nonetheless, stoop to steal my daughter's ransom money?
That's not what happened.
Well, don't you realize that if one dime of that money was missing, I mean, you're putting my kid's life in danger?
Oh, come on. I would never do that. She was already home safe and sound.
Well, so then you admit it.
Oh. I don't know how it happened. Okay, I just wanted to get a peek at the money, just to see what it would be like, all that cash in one place. And then the bag just spilled over by accident onto the floor.
All by itself?
Yes! And my tote bag was next to the bag with all the money in it, and this packet just kind of fell into my bag. And then you walked through the door, I straightened up reflexively, and the next thing I knew, I was out the door, horrified and ashamed of myself.
But just a little bit richer.
It was like God wanted me to have it.
Don't bring him into it.
I came to my senses when I got home. I felt terrible.
Well, why didn't you give me the money back?
I tried, but then Frank Scanlon showed up, nagging me about the rent money I owed him.
Well, the nerve of him.
So I had no choice but to pay him out of your money.
Yeah, you could have paid him out of your own money.
Okay, so technically, I am a thief, but I put it all back. I used the money that you paid me. Okay, I would never stoop to filching ransom money from a little girl. Even I'm not that desperate.
How desperate are you?
What do you care?
So why don't you get a loan like everybody else does?
Oh, sure. Why don't you just shoot me and put me out of my misery?
Hey, I'm not through with you yet.
Yeah. Well, I am through with you. So why don't you just go back to the Yukon or the Great White North or wherever the hick town is that you came from and leave me alone? I would rather deal with the FBI.
I don't want you to be right.
Me either.
Do you think they might try to kidnap Serena again?
I don't know what they want.
Wait a minute, Kevin. Let's not jump the gun here. Look, I checked. Those diamonds, they were fenced in Hong Kong. Now, that's on the other side of the world. Maybe we should just relax.
And maybe that's just what they want.
Have you told Scott?
No. Now, if I dropped the slightest hint that Serena might still be in danger, he'd pick her up and bolt out the front door with her tucked under his arm like a rugby ball. And I'd never have to listen to him again.
And you'd like that?
Well, yes, I would.
Look, so why don't you?
Lucy, she loves that little girl like she's her own daughter, so I'm keeping my mouth shut.
But, Kevin, you could be right.
But we don't know that I am.
But you could be.
Then we're aware of it. And we're here to protect them.
Who are you trying to protect Lucy from? The kidnappers or Scott Baldwin?
Come on over here, honey. I am so sorry to say this. I hate to say it, Serena, but I've got to go back to work now.
Do you have to?
Yeah, well, I don't want to, but, well, you're such a special little girl, and I love you so much. But I will see you soon. Now, can I have a hug? Huh?
Sure.
Oh. Oh, sweetie. Goodbye now.
Bye.
No, 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 no. Wait a minute. We do not say bye. We don't say bye. We say see you later, alligator.
Okay.
Can I practice on that hopscotch over there?
Yeah, sure. Tell Grandpa to cough up a penny for you.
A penny. It costs you to play hopscotch.
Maybe a quarter. A penny.
try a penny.
Penny, I'll try a penny.
Okay, don't look so sad. I really think my plan to keep Scott here will work.
No. He's so very emotional and so very stubborn these days.
You don't have to tell me that, but, I can manage him.
You've done okay so far.
Well, thank you very much. I just think that he really doesn't have any reason to stay away. Not anymore.
Oh, what a happy family unit they are.
Till you start in on him.
Well, now, what's with you?
Nothing. You know, if I had it my way, I'd throw my arms around that little girl right now and apologize to her. And tell her everything was gonna be okay.
Oh, how very touching. Tell you what, Danielle, why don't you try looking at it this way? Since Serena didn't recognize you, that means we can now move on to Act 3, and after that, the grand finale, the happy ending.
How could you say that?
It's easy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to do a little acting myself. I'm late for my luncheon engagement.
Here, eat this one. You know what? I think the ones from Gourmet Chick's restaurant are a lot better than the ones I made. They don't look too good. Oh, look, there's that friend I was telling you about. Mr. Gustav Belch. Well, it's certainly nice to see you.
Let's go. Also, oh, please, it's Gustav.
Oh, Gustav, this is Lucy. Lucy, how's your jet lag?
Oh, it's much better today, thank you. Well, say, who might this charming little creature be?
Well, this is my friend, Serena Baldwin.
Well, it is so nice to meet you, Serena.
Guten Tag, Herr Bosch.
Well, are you German?
Nope.
Nope, but she has a perfect accent.
Well, she is just a very special little girl. Oh, here, would you like one of my chicken salad sandwiches? That can be yours. You've given this one.
Thank you, thank you. With all my traveling, I crave any food that doesn't come from a restaurant or an airplane. Speaking of which, did you watch the fireworks last night?
Yes, I saw them from the lighthouse.
Do you know what? This was her truly first 4th of July. She's been living in Canada, so she's never seen fireworks before. Can you believe that? And I wish you could have seen her face.
Well, I see the look in your face. Oh, the sandwich, it's really is quite delicious, thank you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, and thank you for taking the time to meet us here. I really want to spend as much time with my friend here as possible.
Well, I understand. children are the future, aren't they?
Heartburn facts.
All right, now here we go. I'm not much of an artist, mind you, but here we go. This big circle thing here, this is kind of represents Europe, all right? And then over here, this would be France. And right over here is Germany. And then right down here, this thing that kind of looks like a funny boot, that's Italy. All right, and then over here, this big one over here, this is Russia.
It used to be the Soviet Republic.
Well, now, you're right. I am so impressed.
Mr. Gustav, you certainly do have an excellent way with children. Tell me, do you have a bunch of little Bausches running around back home?
No, but, well, I wish I did.
Well, you
What does
certainly could fix
Bausches
that.
mean?
Little Bausches mean little children. I wondered if he had kids.
It's just that, I've kind of spent my whole life busy making money that I've never really taken out any time to have a life.
Well, I have spent my life mostly without any family. So for me, less is not more. More is definitely more.
Well, in a way, the people I invest in, I think of them as my family. Well, talented, creative people such as yourself. I look upon them as the backbone of the economy.
Well, thank you very much. I'm extremely flattered. But you know, a successful company like mine couldn't run without your kind of capital.
Oh, I'm sure investing in you will produce a substantial return.
Really?
Yes. And who knows, after that, perhaps there'll be a little one just like this in my future.
I would have happily needled Scott out of town days ago if it hadn't been for Serena. I have to say, she's the most wonderful child I've ever met. And I told you how Lucy feels about her.
You jealous?
No, it isn't that. It's that this man has come into our home and taken over our lives. And the way he talks to Lucy makes me want to throttle him.
Well, don't worry about that. There's a lot of people in town who feel the same way.
He has no respect for her, Mac. He's infuriated that she's become attached to Serena. If I thought that he would keep Lucy in contact with her, I might be able to go to him with my suspicions. But the way things are now, I just can't. On that note, I have to throw you out. I have a meeting down at the hospital.
All right, look, we need more to go on. We need facts.
Can you get me something? Anything?
I'll follow the diamonds. I mean, you might not trust your intuition, but I do.
Hey, let's not forget who stole from who.
It's whom, and I'm not talking to you anymore.
Wait, whoa. Not
Let
so
me
fast.
go.
You're in no position to make demands here.
Oh, sure, go ahead. Bully me now, okay? Sure, you have wrecked my life, and you are determined to lose me my internship.
Oh, come on. Let's not start that again.
It is just my entire career.
Well, now, you didn't have to give me that wheelchair. You could have taken a couple of seconds. You could have checked it out with my doctor.
Oh, okay, yeah. Blame me for that scam you pulled. It's because of you that I am the social pariah of the group.
No. If you wanted to be liked, you could have backed Joe at that hearing.
Oh, you have all the answers.
And, if you needed the money, you could have come to me.
Like you would have given it to me.
I probably would have.
Oh, sure you would have. A nice man like yourself, about to have me arrested. You have been bad luck for me since the first moment I saw you.
I think that you bring these problems on yourself. I mean, I don't even know you, but it just seems that way to me.
Oh, God. I am so tired. I am so tired. I give up!
All done in here?
Agent Conklin, there's been a bit of a mistake.
Excuse me?
Well, you see, Dr. Lambert helped me out during the kidnapping, so I was going to pay her back with the ransom money. You see, I didn't know the money was marked because the money wasn't supposed to be marked because the kidnappers told us a half a dozen times not to mark the money, so I guess I'm the one that passed the bad paper.
You did what?
That's right. We told you not to do that.
How fast are you going to be on that plane to Canada?
Not fast enough.
Amen. Miss, you are free to go.
See? Not bad luck after all.
If you're waiting for me to thank you, don't hold your breath.
Dr. Lambert. It's really nice meeting you.
Oh, no. No! You can't do this to me! I have rights! You can't evict me. God, who am I kidding?
I need to find Dr. Marshak.
Do you need a doctor?
No. I just need to talk to him.
Well, unless you can suddenly show me a life-threatening injury, you'll have to wait. Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you all right? Let me get... I'm sorry. Did I hurt you?
No.
You're upset.
I just need to find my boyfriend, that's all.
Oh, is he here in the hospital?
He's a doctor, an intern. He's always busy.
Oh, yes. I remember those days well.
Are you a doctor?
Sort of.
I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't new in town, except I just don't know anyone.
Yes, I figured that much. Well, sometimes it helps to talk to a stranger if you need to talk to someone. I'd be glad to listen.
What is this?
Not what you think. My name's Kevin Collins. I used to be a psychologist.
A shrink. Well, I don't think a shrink could help me. I don't think anyone could help me.
That's right, Baldwin. Smile while you can. Till I clean up all your mistakes.
Where's Serena?
Hi, Scott. Nice to see you, too. Well, Gail came over, and I told Gail she could read to Serena, and so they're upstairs, actually. And I'm sitting between the front door and those stairs, and the window's locked because it's kind of hot. You know, the air conditioning's on. And are you happy?
Do I look happy?
No. Well, since you're in such a good mood, then I'll go ahead and make a little confession. I took Serena to the park.
Oh, come on, Lucy, after I asked you not to.
Well, you know, normally I wouldn't defy you so blatantly, you know, but I had to defy you because I had this business arrangement, see, and I wanted to combine business and pleasure, you know, kill two birds with one
Are you
stone.
out of your
Hey.
mind? You dragged my kid to the park, you exposed her to strangers. To strangers, Lucy. Why do you always do what you want to do?
Hey, what's that?
It's the directional gyro to my airplane.
That means it's magnetized, right? That means it could kill my computer, it could hurt my little hard drive, couldn't it? Get away.
Sorry, I don't want to inconvenience you, but do you know why? My directional gyro is with me, as opposed to being on the plane where it belongs?
Well?
Because my plane is in 6,000 pieces right now.
That many, huh?
That's right. They took it apart bit by bit, strut by strut. It's covering an entire warehouse!
Ow! You were hurting my poor
Do you know
little ears.
why it's in 6,000 pieces?
No, don't.
Because my secretary called the mechanic and said it needed a complete overhaul, which it doesn't.
And the problem with that would be?
The problem with that is that I don't have a secretary!
Oh, gosh, well, you know what? You can still stay with us. In the interim, you're happy to be our guest right here in the...
Now, I got a little news flash for you. I am leaving town, and Serena is coming with me. You got it?